championships, and here's how it is. For a couple of weeks now, in fact, I should say a couple of months, the women's division has been undergoing a lot of strenuous circumstances dealing with championship matches. Starting off back in May at King of the Ring, 2 months ago, fans, just 2 short months ago. You know, a match didn't take place between the Wii Fitness Gurus and the Country Girls, and they've had another match where it ended up as a draw game. No one could manage to score a fall. It's unfortunate these things happen, but we need a contender. The Shit Disturbers, Macy LeBlanc-Smith and Payne, have been the women's tag team champions for quite some time now, and I feel that it's only just, beautiful move, that we get something out of all of this. And I figure, you know what? I, on behalf of the entire championship committee, felt that the Country Girls, who never won women's tag team gold before, get that golden ticket. They get that chance. So they're automatically in. But the Wii Fitness Gurus, they were once champions before, and they earned their rematch against the Shit Disturbers. So now we had to have the Wii Fitness Gurus in a match with the Country Girls to decide who is going to be representing which at the Wet n Wild contest. Well, Alicia won a match, and Melissa won a match, and together they are called, are you ready for this? The Country Gurus. That's right, the Country Gurus. First time ever we're seeing this tag team, but keep in mind, should Alicia win this match, the Wii Fitness Gurus, Eliza Beth, will get that title belt as well, along with Alicia. If Milou or Melissa Cloutier wins this match, she and Alaska Nebraska will both have women's tag team titles. That will mark the first time the Country Girls have won tag team gold. That will be something that we've never seen before in FPW, in Fantasy Pro Wrestling. Never seen it done before. So, what an amazing show it has been tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What a huge turn. Lots of twists, and we still don't know what's going to happen with the Universal Championship. Pumpkin Escobar, Titanium, and Kenan Jackson Jr. Kenan Jackson Jr. walks out still champion, but the match is deemed a no contest. Does Pumpkin Escobar deserve one more match? Or should there be, in fact, a triple threat match for the Universal? See, that's the problem. It's so sketchy, we don't even know. I mean, originally it was supposed to be one-on-one. I mean, Pumpkin Escobar won the Gauntlet for the Gold at THQ Night. It was fair and square, so Escobar gets this match. But then you get Titanium lurking out of nowhere, and he wants to get his shot at this. It's a tough pick. It's a real tough pick. But we're going to let that allow to you fans out there watching this in the Video Game Wrestling Network, watching this on YouTube. Please let us know. We need your feedback. And please, we need it. Seriously. What do you want to see? And we can make it happen at Homecoming in September. Because next month is Obliteration. And that's going to be a No Mercy pay-per-view event. We'll get to that in a moment, fans. So please, we just want to know your own feedback. That's it, that's all. Meanwhile, the Wet n Wild contest continues with these women clad in bikinis for the FPW Women's Tag Team Championships. This is our second title match of the night. Keep in mind, our second and only second title match of the night. I'll be damned if we see new women's tag team champions. And that could be anybody. It could be the Wii Fitness Gurus. That could be the Country Girls. It all depends on what happens tonight. Still amazed of what's happened for this entire course of the night. Keep in mind, fans, we still have our big epic main event coming up moments from now. Surfer Sting and The Undertaker. 3 stages of hell. And we do by the way have the stipulation from that tables, ladders, and chairs scenario, if we even get to that point. It doesn't mean it's going to happen, but if it does get to that point where it's going to be Sting and The Undertaker in the last fall of the match, tables, ladders, and chairs, stipulation is still yet to come, and we're going to announce it before the match starts. Don't worry about it. We hope you have been enjoying this event, ladies and gentlemen. I know for sure I have definitely enjoyed it from the start to finish. Lots of twists, lots of turns, fans. I'm just absolutely dumbfounded as to what happened in the first match, and I am dumbfounded as to what has happened in that 30-minute Iron Man match, mostly like a 25-minute Iron Man match, where Vicious Jeremy had forfeit. I mean, I'm hoping that Vicious Jeremy is okay, but the K. Wyatt was, I mean, he was also dumbfounded too. There was no moment in the sun for that guy. His arm never got raised, but the match ends in a forfeiture. The K. Wyatt is victorious in that match, fans. Never seen that kind of display before, ever. Never will we ever see that ever again. What does this mean? This is our boss. This guy is supposed to be the Vince McMahon, the Triple H of our fantasy pro wrestling brand. I mean, what does this mean with him walking out like that? Is he ever gonna set foot in a ring again? Will he forfeit the Tornado Tag Team titles and just quit wrestling altogether? I mean, I have never seen that before in wrestling, ever. But something is up with Vicious Jeremy, man, and I want to know exactly what this is all about. Unreal. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, as this Wet and Wild contest continues, now, let's talk about the history of the Wet and Wild contest. For those of you who are checking out Fantasy Pro Wrestling for the very first time and watching this for the very first time, I'm going to give you all a little tidbit of what Wet and Wild is supposed to be. Every year at Beach Blast, dating back almost 10 years, we have had, actually it started 10 years ago in 2007. Every year at Beach Blast, with the exception of 2008, Beach Blast hosts a contest where multiple women, mostly 4 women, will wear bikinis in the ring to compete in a match. Kind of like DOA, you know? Dead or alive. For those of you who don't know what that means. But in this case scenario, mostly these matches are contested as a championship match or a contenders match. And most of the time they're 4 corner matches where you have to qualify to be a part of the match. But this year is a very unique one. This is a tag team championship match where we have a legitimate team. Pain, who's in the ring, and Macy LeBlanc Smith outside the ring in the apron right there. And they're competing against one half of the Country Girls and one half of the Wii Fitness gurus. That's never happened.